This ring here, which everyone can look at that and tell that's under 1 carat. It's so tiny. It doesn't even fit my finger.
Yep, it's too small. To bring in a certified gemologist, has the ring been tampered with? Ms. Martinez, I understand you are here suing Mr. Bianchi for $7,500. The value of a diamond ring you gave him for a loan on a bond. Is that right?
Correct.
All right, and Mr. Bianchi, you're telling me that you gave her back the exact ring she gave you. In fact, you are countersuing her for defamation.
Yes.
Is that correct?
It is.
Okay, so Ms. Martinez, tell me about the diamond ring that you gave him, and how long did Mr. Bianchi have your diamond ring?
He had the ring from September '02 until May of 2004.
So he had it quite a long time. Is that right, Mr. Bianchi?
Yes.
Okay. And so at some point you wanted your diamond ring back. Did you pay every month?
I paid every month except for I missed February, March, and April of 2004 because I had a stroke in February of 2004. And I was in the hospital from February until May of 2004.
Okay, so you didn't receive money for several months.
Nothing was ever paid the way it was supposed to be paid. It was paid in weird
Erratically.
increments throughout
You
that
had
time.
an erratic payment schedule.
Yes.
Okay, and so then what happened when you went in to get your ring?
That was an experience I'll never forget because I was fresh out of the hospital and I'm partially paralyzed on the left. So I'm having to go in this office. He has a room full of people. When I went in the office, goes to this drawer, he pulls a manila file out of it. It falls on the table, this ring here, which everyone can look at that and tell that's under 1 carat. It's so tiny. And it's extremely cloudy. And so I'm thinking, that couldn't possibly be a ring. It doesn't even fit my finger. And I'm thinking, I don't recognize this ring.
Yep, it's too small. Well, how did you determine it was a $40,000?
I went across the street to Rogers Jewelers and had the jeweler over there tell me, could you tell me what this is? Put the gauge on it, put the microscope on it, had to check it, all this different stuff. And Mr. said to me, this is not a 1 carat diamond ring. These are all the problems with this diamond ring. Your 1 carat diamond ring had this identification information on this, blah, blah, blah. This doesn't have any of that. And typically what I would think is when you call an establishment and you tell them an issue of any sort transpiring, that their response would be, oh, I'm sorry, how could that have happened? That shouldn't have happened, or something like that. Instead, his response was, I didn't take the ring. Immediately, I didn't take the ring.
So, Mr. Bianchi, at some point she called you and complained to you about the ring not being the one she left you?
That day, shortly after she left.
Shortly after she left. And what did she say to you?
She called me and told me originally, which was kind of odd, she said the ring had looked like it had been torched. She said I replaced it with a .98 carat solitaire that was clearer. And I said, clearer? Well, clearer diamonds typically mean they're worth more money, so I gave you a better ring? Is that what you're trying to tell me? She said, no. I said, so what are you saying? I don't understand the whole point of this. And she said, well, the ring's different. I just want my ring back.
Okay. We're going to bring in a certified gemologist, and he is going to evaluate that ring for us.
That'd be wonderful.
Please bring him in. Has the ring been tampered with?
Absolutely not. I examined the prongs carefully. I checked the tips, and I didn't see any signs of tampering.
It wasn't tampered with, ma'am.
Okay, so...
Okay, so his testimony is what I am going to go on. So, ma'am, I think you are mistaken at best, or have gotten, bad information. So I'm going to dismiss your claim. I actually believe, Mr. Bianchi, that there was no malice here. Okay, we've got confusion, mistake, and probably other issues, but I can't find that your counterclaim satisfies the elements of defamation for the counterclaims to survive. So I am dismissing both of your claims.